were gone before I named your shape, but the evening held you like a glass. A red sign blinked on your collarbone, and the world went soft at the edge. My hands were empty, my coat was wet, and I followed your shadow's pledge. You moved like a secret I knew too well, like a note that bends and stays. Every step left a silver bruise, every glance pulled me in the maze. And I leaned in slow, let the hush unfold, let the room turn low and blue. When your outline slipped through the crowded dark, I was already chasing you. Your shadow in the neon lights keeps pulling me back tonight. Your shadow in the neon lights, I can't look away, I try. Your shadow in the neon lights draws circles in my mind. Your shadow in the neon lights and leaves my heart behind. There was lipstick on a paper cup, there was smoke in the sugar air. You traced your name on a folded napkin, then erased it like you cared. The saxophone leaned on a lonely chord, the drummer brushed the floor. You laughed like you had somewhere else to be, but your eyes said stay a little more. I watched your ring tap once on the bar, like a clock with a broken tooth. Every old bruise in me woke up fast, every lie gave way to truth. You moved like a secret I knew too well, like a note that bends and stays. Every step left a silver bruise, every glance pulled me in the maze. And I leaned in slow, let the hush unfold, let the room turn low and blue. When your outline slipped through the crowded dark, I was already chasing you. Your shadow in the neon lights keeps pulling me back tonight. Your shadow in the neon lights, I can't look away, I try. Your shadow in the neon lights draws circles in my mind. Your shadow in the neon lights and leaves my heart behind. Maybe you were never meant to stay, maybe you were only smoke. Still your shape hangs soft on every wall, like a joke I cannot joke. I have tried to wash you from the glass, tried to empty out the room, but every bright and borrowed sign puts your outline back in bloom. So if you pass me by again, let the world be slow and thin. I'll be the fool at the end of the bar, letting the night pull me in. Stay, sway, fade, then return again. Your shadow in the neon lights keeps pulling me back tonight. Your shadow in the neon lights, I can't look away, I try. Your shadow in the neon lights draws circles in my mind. Your shadow in the neon lights and leaves my heart behind. Your shadow in the neon lights still hums where the glass was warm. Your shadow in the neon lights is the shape I call a storm. The room goes dim, the last note falls, the chair beside me stays, and your shadow in the neon lights goes shadows walking down the haze. Your shadow in the neon lights. Your shadow in the neon lights. The keys still hold your heat by the lamp on the side table. Dust on the black and white still moves when I pass by. Your bracelet left a ring on the lid where you sat listening. One soft dent in the felt, like a secret I can't shelve. I pour a little bourbon just to watch the amber settle. Your laugh stays in the wood, like rain in an old hotel. The bench still leans your way, even after all this time. And when I lift the cover, something in me starts to hum. Every note knows your name, every chord makes room for pain. I press down slow, and the room says, there you go. The piano remembers your touch, it keeps on holding your touch. In every chord, in every hush, the piano remembers your touch. The piano remembers your touch, like it never had enough. I play your ghost in the dusk. The piano remembers your touch. You used to tap one toe when the melody turned sideways. Your hair fell by your face, and the whole room got a shade softer. We leave the window cracked, let the harbor air drift in. Your perfume mixed with smoke, and the rain on the fire escape. You like the low notes best, said they sounded like forgiveness. I'd chase you up the scale till you smiled without a warning. Now I count the tiny marks on the ivory by middle C. A chipped moon, a faded line from the ring you wore in spring. I still hear your fingers finding all the hidden doors, the way you leaned in close, like you knew what silence was for. Every note knows your name, every chord makes room for pain. I press down slow, and the room says, there you go. The piano remembers your touch, it keeps on holding your touch. In every chord, in every hush, the piano remembers your touch. The piano remembers your touch, like it never had enough. I play your ghost in the dusk. The piano remembers your touch. If I play it gently, maybe you come back as light. Maybe in the blue hour, maybe in the edge of night, maybe in of a note that won't let go. You are not a sound I know. Still my hands keep asking low, did you ever really leave? Or did you fold into the wood? Every time I strike that note, I can swear you understood. The piano remembers your touch. It keeps on holding your touch in every chord, in every hush. The piano remembers your touch. The piano remembers your touch, like it never had enough. I play your ghost in the dusk. The piano remembers your touch. And when the last note falls, it stays inside the room, a tender little ache perfumed with you. A lid goes down, the night leans close, but even in the dark, it knows. The piano remembers your touch. It keeps on holding your touch. The piano remembers your touch. It remembers you. The park bench keeps your shape in the rain-polished wood, where you once said forever, like forever meant good. A paper cup in my hand, cold coffee gone thin, and the wind keeps arriving like it knows where I've been. The trees are letting go one slow golden light. Every leaf on the sidewalk looks like a reason to cry. I still hear your shoes on the path by the gate. You walked out so cleanly, like you practiced the break. And I folded your promise into my coat, carried it home like a note, but it tore in my pocket at the seam. Just autumn and silence, and you in between. Autumn leaves, broken promises, falling down, falling down. Autumn leaves, broken promises, spinning round, spinning round. You said stay, then you vanished, left me here with the sound. Autumn leaves, broken promises on the ground, on the ground. Your cup in the sink still has the stain of your lip, like a tiny warm shadow from a long gone trip. The old radio crackles with with a song from that night when you swayed in the doorway and the room felt right. You laughed at the thunder, said the sky was just blue, dressed in a bad temper that would pass by soon. But the storm took your shoulder and you took my breath. You were all soft apologies and no reason left. And I wrote your name in the steam on the glass, watched it fade as I watched hours pass. Some vows are a match in a rainy room, bright for a second, then smoke and gloom. Autumn leaves, broken promises, falling down, falling down. Autumn leaves, broken promises, spinning round, spinning round. You said stay, then you vanished, left me here with a sound. Autumn leaves, broken promises, on the ground, on the ground. Now the street light by my window makes a pale amber stain on the bottles and bookends and the edge of the frame. I keep your old letter in the drawer by my bed. It is creased like a map that forgot where we went. There are names in the margin, little jokes we once knew. A coffee ring halo around me and you. I read it on Tuesday, then I read it again, hoping one line might change, like a door opening then. But the words stay the same and the ink stays dry. You promised the morning, then left me the sky. So I learned how to listen to the things that fall, to the leaf on the pavement, to the cracks in the wall. And they all sound like you when the room goes still, a sweet little lie with a bitter aftertaste to spill. Autumn leaves, broken promises, falling down, falling down. Autumn leaves, broken promises, spinning round, spinning round. You said stay, then you vanished, left me here with a sound. Autumn leaves, broken promises, on the ground, The glass held one last ring of red. Your lipstick left a small heart there. The bartender stacked the chairs too slow, like he knew what we were losing. Your coat hung quiet on the hook. Mine fell open like a tired door. And the band kept tracing circles around the words we couldn't say. You looked at me like weather changes before the rain decides to fall. Then you smiled in that forgiving way that hurt me most of all. I tried to joke, I tried to breathe, I tried to make the moment light, but the clock kept tapping on the wood on the night we said goodbye. And I remember how your hand stayed still in mine, like it was learning how to let me cross the line. The room got smaller every time we said it's fine, but we both knew that wasn't true that night. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye. We smiled like broken glass and let it cut us wide. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye. I held your name too close and watched it drift outside. Outside the alley wore a sheen from rain that never quite arrived. A taxi waited at the curb with its yellow breath alive. You said you had a lot to do. I said I had some things to learn. Two polite strangers in the dark at the edge of a bridge we burned. Your laugh was soft, a closing door. My chest was full of unsent lines. I could have told you stay with me, I could have begged one more time, but pride sat heavy in my mouth and silence wore my face that night. So I just watched your fingers loosen on the night we said goodbye. And I remember how the moon sat low and thin, like a coin lost in the folds of your skin. The air went steady, then it trembled from within. We knew forever could still be ending then. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye. We smiled like broken glass and let it cut us wide. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye. I held your name too close and watched it drift outside. Now every hour has that shape of one more chair turned upside down, one more light left on too long in an empty part of town. I passed the places we once went, and they all look slightly blurred, like the world kept all its colors but forgot the shape of your words. I still hear your keys at dusk, the soft click in the front hall. I still reach for the missing touch that used to catch me even taste your laugh, like bourbon in a paper cup. And every slow song on the radio feels like it's lifting you up. Maybe goodbyes don't slam, maybe they just fade like smoke. Maybe what we called an ending was the gentlest kind of broke. If I see you in my future, would you know me by my eyes? Or am I only what you left behind on the night we said goodbye? Drift outside. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye. I hear it in the rain and in the road at 5. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye. Still living in my chest, still soft, still alive. So if your memory walks back in with that same slow, tender tread, leave the door unlatched for just a while. Let the silence do the rest. Because some hearts don't break, they simply learn to stay in the smoky little corner of the night we walked away. I saw you first in a window stain, half a face in the rain-cut glass. You were gone before I named your shape, but the evening held you like a class. A red sign blinked on your collarbone, and the world went soft at the edge. My hands were empty, my coat was wet, and I followed your shadow's pledge. You moved like a secret I knew too well, like a note that bends and stays. Every step left a silver bruise, every glance pulled me in the maze. And I leaned in slow, let the hush unfold, let the room turn low and blue. When your outline slipped through the crowded dark, I was already chasing you. Your shadow in the neon lights keeps pulling me back tonight. Your shadow in the neon lights, I can't look away, I try. Your shadow in the neon lights draws circles in my mind. Your shadow in the neon lights and leaves my heart behind. There was lipstick on a paper cup, there was smoke in the sugar air. You traced your name on a folded napkin, then erased it like you cared. The saxophone leaned on a lonely chord, the drummer brushed the floor. You laughed like you had somewhere else to be, but your eyes said, stay a little more. I watched your ring tap once on the bar, like a clock with a broken tooth. Every old bruise in me woke up fast, every lie gave way to truth. You moved like a secret I knew too well, like a note that bends and stays. Every step left a silver bruise, every glance pulled me in the maze. And I leaned in slow, let the hush unfold, let the room turn low and blue. When your outline slipped through the crowded dark, I was already chasing you. Your shadow in the neon lights keeps pulling me back tonight. Your shadow in the neon lights, I can't look away, I try. Your shadow in the neon lights draws circles in my mind. Your shadow in the neon lights and leaves my heart behind. Maybe you were never meant to stay, maybe you were only smoke. Still your shape hangs soft on every wall, like a joke I cannot joke. I have tried to wash you from the glass, try to empty out the room, but every bright and borrowed sign puts your outline back in bloom. So if you pass me by again, let the world be slow and thin. I'll be the fool at the end of the bar, letting the night pull me in. Stay, sway, fade, then return again. Your shadow in the neon lights keeps pulling me back tonight. Your shadow in the neon lights, I can't look away, I try. Your shadow in the neon lights draws circles in my mind. Your shadow in the neon lights and leaves my heart behind. Your shadow in the neon lights still hums where the glass was warm. Your shadow in the neon lights is the shape I call a storm. The room goes dim, the last note falls, the chair beside me stays, and your shadow in the neon lights goes walking down the haze. Shadow in the neon lights. Your shadow in the neon lights. The kettle cooled by noon, your cup still on the shelf. I left your scarf by the door, like you might come back yourself. The house keeps your shape in the dents on the couch, and the ring on the wood where your glass leaned out. I still set 2 plates, then I laugh at my hands. Old habits are clever, they don't take commands. Outside the fig tree bends, with fruit too heavy to hold. Even the fruit knows when a branch has gone cold. And I don't say your name when the room gets thin. I let it sit in my mouth like a note buried in the floorboards. Remember the weight of your steps. I hear you in the hallway, things I kept. The stars know what we lost. They saw it all fall slow. The stars know what we lost, and they don't let it go. Stars know what we lost. The stars know what we want. Your coat in the closet still holds winter and rain. I found a loose button and I saved it again. The landlord changed the lock, but I still turn it twice. Old grief has a habit of feeling like advice. I played that blue record, the one you call too sad, but the room sounded kinder than the life we had. There was salt in the sink and a spoon in the bowl, a small silver moon in the mess of it all. I wrote down the date, then I tore it in half, like paper could fix what the years took back. And I don't ask why, when the dark comes down, I just light one lamp and let it circle the room around. Your shadow stayed polite, it never slammed the door. It only learned my silence and lived there more and more. The stars know what we lost. They saw it all fall slow. The stars know what we lost, and they don't let it go. Oh, the stars know our names, even when we don't. The stars know what we lost. The stars know what we won't. Some nights I go walking past the bakery and the station, where the air smells like sugar and somebody's hesitation. The sky is a ledger full of old bright ink. It keeps every cross and every thread at the brink. If love is a witness, then the night is the judge, and it keeps on its shoulders the burden of us. I don't need a verdict, I don't need a prayer. I just need to know that you were once there, that the porch light was yellow, that the rain fell hard, that we made a small kingdom out of borrowed cars. Now the dog across the street barks at nothing and returns. I think of the fever of a candle that burns. The marble in the windowsill is cold as your ring. I hold it and I hear how the old songs sing. The sugar jar's empty but the lid still sticks, and I know how to love the shape of what's missed. You left me a doorway that opens on air, a door with the paint gone from one careful stare. And I live in that doorway between then and now, with my shoulders to silence and my face to the crowd. Still I don't say goodbye, not the real one, no. I just fold it inward, where the softest hurt can go. The ceiling keeps its distance, the moon keeps its frame, and the stars keep their records in the language cup still on the shelf. I left your scarf by the door, like you might come back yourself. The house keeps your shape in the dents on the couch, in the ring on the wood where your glass leaned out. I still set 2 plates, then I left. The clock made room for rain on the window by my bed. Your coat still hangs like a question by the door that I can't shut. I traced your name in steam on the glass, then watched it fade. Every little thing you touched still knows the shape you made. The ashtray's full of moonlight from a cigarette I never lit, and the room keeps your perfume in the corners and the silk. I turn the lamp down low, like it might help me forget, but the silence has your manner, and it never leaves me yet. So if you ask me where I'm going, I'm already halfway there, past the empty cups and folded sheets, past the sorrow in the air. And if the night decides to keep us, I won't fight it, I'll just stay with your shadow on my shoulder and the trumpet far away. One last dance in my dreams, one last dance, you and me. Let the floorboards learn our secret, let the dark be kind to me. One last dance in my dreams, hold me close, then let me breathe. If I wake before the morning, leave the memory on me. One last dance, one last dance, one last dance in my dreams. I remember your laugh, like a glass that caught the light. When the whole world felt too heavy, you could make it float all night. Your hand on mine was gentle, but it carried so much fire, like a matchbook in the pocket of a man who's built on desire. We moved through all the shadows like they knew our names by heart. Every slow and careful circle, every little brush of dark. The bandstand in the corner was a witness to the spell, and the way you leaned in closer made the lonely feel like well. Now the room is just a shoreline where your footsteps used to land, and I'm standing in the afterglow with the dust between my hands. So let the night stay open, let it draw the curtain slow. I still hear your little stay a while in the way the soft notes go. One last dance in my dreams, one last dance, you and me. Let the floorboards learn our secret, let the dark be kind to me. One last dance in my dreams, hold me close, where the blue sky turns to blue, where every broken ending gets to bow and dance with you. Still hangs like a question by the door that I can't shut. I traced your name in steam on the glass, then watched it fade. Every little thing you touched still knows the shape you made. The ashtray's full of moonlight from a cigarette I never lit, and the room keeps your perfume in the corners, in the silk. I turn the lamp down low, like it might help me forget, but the silence has the room stayed blue when I lost you. The ashtray held your lipstick red. 2 drinks gone warm, the room went thin. Your hand was still beside my glass, like it forgot the shape of leaving. The candle bent in folded air, a ring of smoke above your face. You looked at me like you had found a door inside a crowded place. I tried to say 1,000 things, but every word came back too slow. The band was packing up their charts while winter pressed against the window. Your coat was hanging on the chair, your scarf was loose, your eyes were clear, and I could hear the last train sigh through all the noise I wouldn't hear. You smiled like you already knew the road was calling out your name. I watched the truth sit on your tongue, and still I asked the same old thing. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye, you left my heart in time. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye, no tears could stop the sky. I held you once, then time. The night we said goodbye. You spoke in careful, gentle lines, about a city far from here. A room with windows painted white, a job, a bed, a brand new year. You said you had to find yourself. I nodded like I understood, but love was sitting in my chest like something tender, burned and good. The waiter cleared the empty cups. The mirror made us look so small. Your laugh slipped off the table edge and landed softly by the wall. I traced the rim of fractured blue. You tapped your thumb against your knee. We both were trying not to name the shape of what could never be. Then you reached over, touched my hand, a simple move, a final light. And every secret we had kept was standing right there in the night. You looked away, then looked back once, as if to ask me not to plead. But all I had was one more breath, and all you had was leaving me. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye, you left my heart in time. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye, when no tears could stop the sky. I held you once, then time. The night we said goodbye. Outside the rain began to fold on plexiglass and broken stone. The driver kept his meter low, like he could tell we were alone. You stood beneath the awning there, your suitcase dark against your shin. A neon sign across the street was trembling in the window skin. I watched you light a single smoke. You didn't even take it in. You only held it while you thought, and let the ember dim and spin. I wanted to be brave for you, to say go chase the life you need. But all I gave you was a nod, and all you gave was make-believe. And you stepped close enough to hear my heartbeat strike its little plea. And when you kissed me, it was like a bruise that learned to set me free. If I had known the weight of that, the silver ache, the last refrain, I would have kept the hours still and asked the rain to fall again. I would have said your name out loud. I would have let my knees go weak. I would have told you I was scared instead of trying to look sleek. But goodbye was in your coat, goodbye was in the taxi glow, goodbye was in the way you turned before I had to let you go. Oh, the room stayed blue when I lost you. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye, you left my heart in time. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye. keeps talking like it knows my name by heart. Your coat is still on the chair, and the room feels twice as dark. I watch the tea go cold in a cup with a chipped white ring. You laughed at something small, now I can't remember the thing. The window holds our faces in a blur from the rain outside. Every drop on the glass feels like a step I can't divide. And I keep saying gently, just a little longer stay. But the minute slips its collar and it runs the other way. If I could catch 1 second, I would keep it in my palm. Hold it like a little bird, hold it till the room was calm. If I could ask the moon to lean a little lower down, I would pin the evening open, I would never let it drown. Wishing time would slow down, wishing time would slow down. Let this hour breathe with us, let this moment settle down. Wishing time would slow down, wishing time would slow down. If your hand stays in my hand, maybe grief won't make a sound. Your voice is in the corners, in the scratch of wood and glass, in the tiny click of silver when you move your cup at last. The table knows our secrets, every mark, every stain, every bend. The salt beside the napkins looks like snow that will not end. I see the street below us with its buses and its bent umbrellas, people rushing past the windows like they got somewhere better. But here the air is softer, here the night don't need to win. Here I can hear you breathing like a song I want again. And I know the years are ruthless, they don't ask, they just cut through. But tonight is only tonight, and tonight is just us two. If I could catch 1 second, I would keep it in my chest, press it where the pulse is quiet, let it rest against my rest. If I could ask the dark to leave 1 candle burning here, I would make the seconds kinder, I would hold you near and near. Wishing time would slow down, wishing time would slow down. Let this hour breathe with us, let this moment settle down. Wishing time would slow down, wishing time would slow down. If your hand stays in my hand, maybe grief won't make a sound. Tell me what the stars do when they watch us fade away. Do they feel the same soft ache when the evening turns to gray? I don't need forever, just a little more of now. 1 more trace of your laughter, 1 more reason anyhow. So let the clock keep speaking, let it knock on the wall. I'll be here beside you, trying not to hear it all. Wishing time would slow down, wishing time wishing time would slow down just this once, wishing time would slow down and call it enough. I found your name in the ring of a glass on a bar stool scar from a night that passed. The room still held your laugh in the wall, and the old red booth like it knew it all. On the counter there was a tired old deck, spinning love and loss like a private wreck. I sat back down where your shadow used to lean, and the whole old place fell into the scene. And the needle fell like a small white prayer, touching all the dust in the open air. Every line came back in a silver glide. What we hid away started waking wide. Memories play like vinyl records, round and round my heart. Memories play like vinyl records, pulling me apart. Play me back, play me back. Memories play like vinyl records, and I still hear you start. There was rain on the pane and your coat on the chair, your lipstick mark on a paper napkin there. You were laughing then at the way I lied, saying time would fade what we left inside. But the night kept score in a minor key, and each little thing kept returning to me. That chip blue mug, the cracked red rose, the way you said my name soft and close. I can smell that night in the old lacquer wood, like a secret kept long after it should. And the turntable spins like a hurt that glows. Every little scratch is a place love goes. When the horn comes in, it sounds like the door that we never shut on that second floor. Memories play like vinyl records, round and round my heart. Memories play like vinyl records, pulling me apart. Play me back, play me back. Memories play like vinyl records, and I still hear you start. I kept your scarf in the back of the car, though the car got sold and the years got scarred. I kept your note in a coat pocket seam, folded up small like a saved up dream. Now the shelves are bare and the lamps burn low, but the same old songs still steal the show. Every scratch and pop tells the truth in time, that the love we had was a crooked rhyme. It never stayed still, it just circled back like a moonlit train on a broken track. Let it crack, let it hiss, let it spin like this. If I close my eyes, you come back clean. Not a ghost in smoke, just a moving scene. Your hand on my sleeve, your mouth at the rim of a glass half full and a world grown dim. I don't need to win, I don't need to know why the past insists on the afterglow. Memories play like vinyl records, round and round my heart. Memories play like vinyl records, pulling me apart. Play me back, play me back. Memories play like vinyl records, faded song. If the needle jumps, let it jump on time. Every little flaw still sounds like mine. Memories play like vinyl records, soft in the dark. Memories play like vinyl records, spinning in the park of my heart. Play me back until the last note fades and the room stays warm. The clock made room for rain on the window by my bed. Your coat still hangs like a question by the door that I can't shut. I traced your name in steam on the glass, then watched it fade. Every little thing you touched still knows the shape you made. The ashtray's full of moonlight from a cigarette I never lit, and the room keeps your perfume in the corners, in the silk. I turn the lamp down low like it might help me forget, but the silence has your manner and it never leaves me yet. So if you ask me where I'm going, I'm already halfway there. Past the empty cups and folded sheets, past the sorrow in the air. And if the night decides to keep us, I won't fight it, I'll just stay with your shadow on my shoulder and the trumpet far away. One last dance in my dreams, one last dance, you and me. Let the floorboards learn our secret, let the dark be kind to me. One last dance in my dreams, hold me close, then let me breathe. If I wake before the morning, leave the memory on me. One last dance, one last dance, one last dance in my dreams. I remember your laugh like a glass that caught the light. When the whole world felt too heavy, you could make it float all night. Your hand on mine was gentle, but it carried so much fire, like a matchbook in the pocket of a man who's built on desire. We moved through all the shadows like they knew our names by heart. Every slow and careful circle, every little brush of dark. The bandstand in the corner was a witness to the spell, and the way you leaned in closer made the lonely feel like well. Now the room is just a shoreline where your footsteps used to land, and I'm standing in the afterglow with the dust between my hands. So let the night stay open, let it draw the curtain slow. I still hear your little stay a while in the way the soft notes go. One last dance. to me. One last dance in my dreams. Hold me close, then let me breathe. If I wake before the morning, leave the memory on me. One last dance, one last dance, one last dance in my dreams. Maybe love is just a candle, burning low but burning true. Maybe all I really wanted was one more turn with you. I don't need forever, just the hush between two beats, just the tilt of your head beside me, and your heartbeat near my sleeve. So take me back where time goes soft, where the blue sky turns to blue, where every broken ending gets to bow and dance with you. One last dance in my dreams, one last dance, you and me. Let the floorboards learn our secret, let the dark be kind to me. One last dance in my dreams. Hold me close, then let me breathe. If I wake before the morning, leave the memory on me. One last dance, one last dance, one last dance in my dreams. One last dance in my dreams, till the dawn forgets my name. And when I close my eyes again, I'll meet you where we used to be, under that quiet moonlit spell in my dreams. One last dance with me. The rain took the avenue down to a silver skin, and every window held a darker version of me. You stepped from the door with your coat half open, and the air between us changed like a match in a quiet room. I caught it first, the trace on your collar, soft as a secret, sharp as a memory. Vanilla and cedar with something like jasmine, drifting through water and straight through my chest. I forgot the cold, I forgot my name. Just one slow breath and I was not the same. The rain kept falling but it felt far away when you turned to me. The whole night leaned in, your perfume in the rain, I still feel it on my skin. Your perfume in the rain, pulling me back in, close, then gone. Still I chase that flame. Your perfume in the rain, say my name, say my name. Your perfume perfume in the rain. Your perfume in the rain. We walk past the bakery, past the bus stop light, past a man with a folding chair and a radio low and tired. You laughed at something small I don't even remember, but your breath hit my shoulder and the world went soft. The sidewalk shone like glass under broken umbrellas. Your hand found my sleeve and slipped away again. I wanted to ask what your fragrance was called, but some questions sound weaker than the truth they hide. So I kept it inside me like a note in a pocket and let the rain ride over what I could not say. I forgot the cold, I forgot my name. Just one slow breath and I was not the same. The rain kept falling but it felt far away when you turned to me. The whole night leaned in. Your perfume in the rain, I still feel it on my skin. Your perfume in the rain, pulling me back in, close then gone. Still I chase that flame. Your perfume in the rain. Say my name, say my name. Your perfume in the rain. Your perfume in the rain. Your perfume in the rain. Now it's months and weather and different borrowed rooms, but sometimes a gray downpour will open the old door. A passing scar, a stranger's coat, the steam on a taxi glass, and I am there again, at the edge of your smile, under a dripping awning, watching your scent rise from wet hair and wool. I don't need the whole evening, just that first second, when the rain and your body made one quiet song. It stays with me longer than any goodbye, like a candle in the hallway after everyone leaves. If I close my eyes, I can find that street, your hand, my pulse, and the soft gray beat. No grand confession, just that tender ache. A little rain and the ground would shake. I never said enough, I let the moment pass. Now your perfume lies where the thunder laughs. Your perfume in the rain, I still feel it on my skin. Your perfume in the rain, pulling me back in, close then gone. Still I chase that flame. Your perfume in the rain. Say my name, say my name. Your perfume in the rain. So let it rain, let it fall again. Your perfume in the rain. If your scent returns, I will know where I've been. Your perfume in the rain. Under that dark sky where your shadows stay. Your perfume in the rain. Your perfume in the rain won't ever fade. I found your note in the blue vinyl sleeve, by the lamp that leans like it knows the grief. Your name still curls in a careful hand, like a small white wave on a dark glass stand. patient way while the clock on the wall ran out the day. Your cup still waits with a ring of gold, and the chair by the window has gone cold. I touched the page and the paper shook like it still remembered the way you looked. Not as a stranger, not as a dream, just the shape of a laugh in a seam of steam. And I thought I was past the ache, past the little crack in the frame, but the floorboard sighed when I read your line, and my heart fell back in time. Love became a memory still close to me. Love became a memory that won't set me free. You were my only bloom, now it's just the room. Love became a memory and it lives in me. Oh, it lives in me. Oh, it lives in me. There's a dent in the brass of the old front door from the night you laughed and forgot the pour. You left your scarf on the back of the chair, a soft red thread in the winter air. I could throw it out, let it disappear, but the fabric holds every hidden year. Your perfume's gone, still the cloth holds on to a faint warm ghost of a dusk long gone. I saw two kids with their hands locked tight at the bakery stop in the early light, and I almost smiled, then I looked away like the world was rude with its bright display. The city moved in a velvet blur, but every turn had a trace of her. Every crossing sign, every passing face pulled your shadow back into place. And I swore I was done with this, done with the bruise of the kiss. But the record spun and the needle sighed, and I felt you turn inside. Love became a memory still close to me. Love became a memory that won't set me free. You were my only bloom, now it's just the room. Love became a memory and it lives in me. Oh, it lives in me. Oh, it lives in me. Maybe time is a careful thief, taking the gold, leaving the leaf. Maybe every vow is a glass of rain, clear for a moment then filled with pain. I don't hate the way you left, I hate the echo that stayed in my chest. How a single song can open the door, and I'm 16 again on the kitchen floor. Still I bless the years we had, even the sweet ones, even the bad. 'Cause what we were was a fire that shone bright enough to miss when it's gone. Love became a memory still close to me. Love became a memory that won't set me free. You were my only bloom, now it's just the room. Love became a Footsteps tapping on the glass, like fingers on a name. The old brass key still hangs there, but it opens none the same. Your cup is on the windowsill, a ring still on the wood. I said I'd leave the past alone, but tonight it feels too good. I found your note in the drawer, folded small and pale. The ink has bled a little, still your words prevail. Don't wait up for me, you wrote, like you knew the weather would. Turn the whole world into a bruise and make my waiting good. Now the room is full of water, even though the floor stays dry. Every shadow in the hallway looks like your old goodbye. I can hear your footsteps in the rhythm of the rain, and I hold my breath again, like I might say your name. Rain falling on forgotten love, rinsing off what used to be. Rain falling on forgotten love, still it comes back over me. If your heart has gone too far, let it drift through the dark above. Rain falling on forgotten love, rain falling on forgotten love. Your coat is hanging by the door, like you never left at all, still smelling faintly of cedar smoke in that little station stall. We laughed beside the ticket line, your scarf caught in the wind. You said forever was a word that people wore too thin. There's a crack along the teacup rim where you set it down that night. I kept it for no reason, just to keep the shape inside. The clock above the mantel stopped before it told the truth. Now every minute sounds like shoes running back to youth. I traced our names in steam once on the mirror by the sink, then watched the letters vanish faster than I could think. So I let the faucet run and listened to it flow. It sounded like a goodbye I was never meant to know. Now the room is full of water, even though the floor stays dry. Every shadow in the hallway looks like your old goodbye. I can hear your footsteps in the rhythm of the rain, and I hold my breath again, like I might say your name. Rain falling on forgotten love, rinsing off what used to be. Rain falling on forgotten love, still it comes back over me. If your heart has gone too far, let it drift through the dark above. Rain falling on forgotten love, rain falling on forgotten love. I walk to where the river bends, past the bookstore and the gate, past the cafe with the bent old sign that always closed too late. The street was glazed in silver Every puddle held a sky, and I could see us in each ripple, passing each other by. The florist had your lilies spent and heavy from the rain. Their petals looked like folded hands, trying not to feel the strain. I almost bought them for the room, almost called your old number, but the dial tone turned to thunder, and I let my fingers hover. You used to hate the quiet, said it made the ache too loud, so we filled it with our stories till the walls felt soft and proud. Now the quiet owns the table and the chair where you would stay. Even the rain seems to remember how you softened words away. If love was only borrowed, then why does it return? Why do old sparks in the gutter make the paper lantern burn? I'm not asking for forever, I'm not asking to be right. I just want one honest moment under this rinsing night. Let the window keep on weeping, let the gutters sing their tune, let the dark wash through the ceiling like a slow and silver moon. If I can't bring back your leaving, if I can't change what time has done, then let the rain touch every memory till the sharp edge is undone. Rain falling on forgotten love, on the chair and on the cup. Rain. We were strangers in that corner seat, rain on the window, sugar on your sleeve. You stirred your drink like you were thinking twice. I said hello, and the room went quiet. The waiter passed with a tray of steam. Your laugh came low like a secret dream. You asked my name like it mattered then, and I forgot the rest of the room again. Your coat was dark, your hands were cold, mine shook a little, trying not to show. One little table, two paper cups, and the whole wide world was smaller than us. The clock above kept letting time go by, but I was lost inside your eyes. The spoon tapped soft against the glass, like it knew this moment wouldn't pass. And when you smiled, I felt the air turn slow and gold between us there. I should've known, I should've known. Some doors open and you walk home changed alone. The cafe where we first met still lives in my mind, I guess. One blue plate, one red chair, and your voice cutting through the air. That cafe where we first met, I still taste the rain on your dress. If I close my eyes, I'm there at the cafe where we first met. You had a book with a broken spine, pages bent like a life in time. I asked what line you loved the most, you said the one that never bows. The sugar bowl, the chipped white rim, the way the light got soft on the brim of every cup lined up by the wall, as if the night was listening to all. You told me stories in careful tones about your mother, your train rides home, about the city and the way it sways when the buses leave and the last train waits. I didn't try to talk too much, I just watched the steam rise up. Every pause was a kind of song, and I knew I had to stay right there long. The door kept opening, letting rain inside, but nothing in me wanted to hide. Your fingers traced the edge of the cup, and my whole old life started giving up. The record in the corner hummed like it knew what we had become. I leaned in close, you leaned in too, and the world got small enough for two. That cafe where we first met still lives in my mind, I guess. One blue plate, one red chair, and your voice cutting through the air. That cafe where we first met, I still taste the rain on your dress. If I close my eyes, I'm there at the cafe where we first met. Now every street with a window glow can drag me back where the soft lights go. I pass by there when the evenings fold, and the glass still keeps that amber gold. The awning sags the same way now, the same old cups, the same dark cloud of tired feet on the wooden floor. The bell on the door like before. Sometimes I think I hear you laugh from somewhere deep in the aftermath of all the years we never planned, all the lost time slipping through our hands. I never asked if you felt the spark, I was afraid to name the dark that lives in every beautiful start when it steps inside and rewrites your heart. Maybe we were only passing through, two restless souls with too much truth. Maybe the rain and the little white cup were just a way the world woke us up. Still I remember how you said my name, like you were lighting a paper flame. And I remember the tilt of your chin, the way the whole night pulled us in. If I could reach through the years between, I'd set our order back on 13. I'd pour the tea, you'd steal the lid, and we'd laugh at the things we never said. The spoon on glass, the low murmur, one small table, one lifetime further. That cafe where we first met still lives in my mind, I guess. One blue plate, one red chair, and your voice cutting through the air. That cafe where we first met, I still taste the rain on your dress. If I close my eyes, I'm there at the cafe where we first met. The cafe where we first met, like a song And when the city turns to blue,